If Prince Harry and Lanny McDonald were to get into a fight, actually, better yet, scratch that. If Lanny McDonald and Abraham from The Walking Dead were to get into a fight about whose mustache was more epic, would that be considered a ginger beef? Why am I talking about ginger beef? Because we're at Chinese New Year, or the Lunar New Year. Now you're going to say to me, Ryan, the ginger beef isn't really traditional Chinese food. I know. But you know what else I know? I know that ginger beef was invented in Calgary by Chef George Wong at the Silver Inn. Unfortunately, the Silver Inn closed in 2022. But there's lots of great ginger beef places out there. One of the great Chinese food places that my family used to go to over the years was the Highball Restaurant. So new year, new things are happening. What's happening with the market, you're asking? We got all sorts of things being thrown at us. We have lots going on. So if we look at the positives, from last year, we've had a lot of people migrating into Calgary, even from Canada. Now, some things have changed with that because we've had an increase in interest rates. But if you think about it, and this is just my thoughts, is if somebody's living in a market like Toronto, where the average home price is $909,000 for your average home, or Vancouver, where it's $1.2 million, and you're thinking of getting into your first home, Calgary is a great option because we're at $518,000 for your average home price. So a lot more affordable. We don't have a provincial sales tax. So we just have the GST. So again, we're a much more affordable city to live in. So why wouldn't you move to Calgary where it's more affordable, especially if you're looking to buy your first home? They say to me, Ryan, but the increase in interest rates, well, wouldn't that just solidify somebody's resolve when they're thinking, geez, it's really tough, it's not affordable for me to live in Toronto or Vancouver. Interest rates go up, and say, yeah, well, Calgary is an awesome option because we're a young city. We have culture. We're the gateway to the Rocky Mountains. We're a beautiful place. Check out some of my social media. I love going through and talking about what a great city we live in. We also have the restrictions on foreign buyers, which happens January 1st. Is that going to have a huge effect? No, because there's certain stipulations to when a foreign buyer cannot buy, and maybe they have worked out their exceptions. I will be doing a whole separate video on the foreign buyers rules coming up soon, so we will be talking about that as well. All in all, I think Calgary's real estate market is going to be very steady and perhaps increase in the next year, due to the fact that we are still the affordable city in Canada, and we are a nice city. It's a city that I would want to live in. We've had a beautiful Chinook over the last few weeks. I've been at like +6. Great weather. The sunniest city in Canada, or sunniest major city in Canada. So lots of great things about Calgary. If you want to continue following me, we're going to talk about real estate. We're going to talk about great places in Calgary to go. And until next time, have yourself a happy year of the rabbit, and enjoy some ginger beef for me.